I've spent a lot of money on gear that I don't need, and I don't want you to do the same thing. That's why in this video, I'm going to show you the exact gear that you need for your Instagram Reels without spending money on stuff that is just going to sit in the closet. Okay, so first of all, your tripod and your stand are going to be most important. I used to use one like this. So this is a Gorilla stand, and it basically can hook onto everything, but it is really low down. And so if you're going around and you're trying to film yourself, you only have that really low angle, which isn't very convenient. This is what I would suggest instead, which is a stand that allows you to extend. So this way, you can extend it and then you can place it. It's going to be at eye level with you, and then you can film yourself easier this way. I also suggest when you're looking for one of these, get one where the legs extend as well, because that extra extension is going to give you more stability on your base. Note that when it's super windy, this thing can go flying. I've had it fall a couple times, so I suggest not using it on a super windy day or on a boat where it could easily fall. So once you have it set up, there's two cameras on your phone. There is your camera that you can actually see yourself with, and then there's the rear-facing camera. The rear-facing camera has more capability than the front-facing camera because it has more lenses. Rather than just the one lens, this has multiple lenses. So you want to be filming with this. However, the problem is when you're filming with this lens, you can't really see yourself, which is why I suggest getting an Apple Watch or an iWatch. With your watch, you're going to be able to see what your camera sees, and you're also going to be able to zoom in and zoom out. And so that way you can stand in front of your lens, make sure that you are positioned in the right place, and then when you're ready to film, all you're gonna have to do is click your fingers together and it will start recording. So I think this is really helpful, especially when you're out and about and you want to do a nice selfie or film yourself without having yourself like right close to the camera or holding the camera. This allows you to step away from the camera, get good framing, and still be able to move quickly without having somebody else there. Next up, so let's get rid of this one. We don't want this little one anymore. We want one that extends, that can travel with us. And the great thing about these is that you can easily just take your camera off of it. You can take this thing off of it, and it just breaks down really small and compact, so you can easily travel with it. So let's just take this off here. So you can see, breaks down really small and you can easily travel with it. Next up, let's put this back up so you can see my camera. And it's really quick for when you want to set it up or break it down. And honestly, I've been traveling with this for the last couple weeks, and I find the combo of the watch and the stand to be really good and responsive, allowing you to just film anywhere and get nice framing, and it's easy to travel with. The next thing that you might want to invest in is a set of microphones. So with mics, I would not suggest getting the wired mic. The wired mic is a lot more of a hassle. Getting a wireless set would be easier. And all you do is you plug one mic into the camera itself, and then you just turn on the other mics, and then you can just start talking to the mic. You can pin the mic to your shirt, and you're ready to film. With these, I do suggest getting a set of 2 mics, because in case the battery dies on one of them, you always have a backup ready to go. And if you want to be interviewing with somebody else, then you have 2 mics in case you want to do that. But you don't have to turn them both on. You can turn on whichever one you want to use at the time. And then lastly, this light. I love this light, so I still keep it in the box. This is a U200 camera ring light, and I love it because it doesn't really need any wires, so it's remote. What you do is you place your camera right in here. So let's put our camera in there. So you can see your camera can go directly in there. You can turn on the light, and then you can just hand hold it. So if you want to do a selfie and just walk and talk and hand hold it this way, you can do that. Or you can put it on a stand as well. So that's what I love about this stand. It's so versatile and it allows for other things to come in as well. So just screw that into there. Let's use this. The reason I like this light is because you don't need extra cables, so you can go out and about and film with it, and it allows you to change the color temperature. So you can go from white to yellow, or you can do a mixture of the two if that's what you want to do. And when you're filming, white is just going to give you more of a clean look. Yellow is meant for indoors. So when you already have other lamps around, if you use the yellow light, it's just gonna look more natural. Because if you have yellow lamps within your house and then you have them in the background and then you have a white light, it's not gonna look as natural as if you can adjust it for the yellow. I think this light is a great add-on, but the stand, I would say, is most important. However, if you wanna go really budget and you wanna keep your phone on you, you don't really want to separate yourself from your phone, the best thing I would suggest getting is a pop socket. So I have this pop socket, which is a magnetic. So I have a MagSafe case and I have a magnetic one that comes with my cards inside, so I can just keep my cards with me. It just snaps right on the back, and then I easily can hold my phone. This is great if you're out and about traveling and you just want to film something. It gives you that extra stability rather than without it. Without it, it like hurts your wrists. It's not as easy to hold. This just makes holding your phone so much easier. So if you're looking to invest and like looking for some gear, I'd say start with a pop socket. And the reason I prefer the magnetic one over the one that sticks on it is because you can get one that just sticks onto the case. However, when you switch accessories, then you'd have to switch the case. Being able to just pop it off and add a different holder to it is really handy, and then I can set that up with my stand or my light or whatever other accessory that I want to work with, and then take it back with this when I'm out and about. So if you're looking for accessories, I say start with the pop socket and a MagSafe case so that they work well together. Then I would suggest going for the stand and the mic if you want to talk on camera, and then the light, and then the watch is a fancy thing that will really upgrade your filming ability as you start to create more and more content. And that's a wrap. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button, or better yet, subscribe. If you want to dive deeper, I have an amazing freebie that's going to transform your business. So download that now. And remember, messy action is always better than no action. Till next time, peace.